guidance.
Back against the wall, put on all of this just for my sake. I ran it up, I'm going back and forth. I had to go dumb for a check. Call on my guy, anti-hero on the beat. Got curb, got it going dumb on the streets. One false move, put the boy on the tee. I started hopping in the cast, no, I never was sweet.
Wait, have y'all seen like Conjuring and stuff?
Yeah, The Conjuring.
Is it The Conjuring? Conjuring?
The Conjuring.
Yeah.
It's The Conjuring.
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 Conjuring?
It's Conjuring.
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 Conjunction.
It's not conjunction.
You know, there's like a whole. I didn't know because there's like a Conjuring 1, 2.
You did again.
There's like
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring.
There's the Conjuring 1, 2,
Pondering.
the 1, 2, and
the new one.
He Did It Myself or something.
He did it myself.
Or the devil made me do it. I don't know why I said he did it myself, but the devil made him do it.
He did it.
But I thought it was only 3, but apparently they're like it's a whole series. Like, you know, like how like Marvel or the Avengers or that's the same thing,
Yeah,
right?
branch offs.
Like it's like no, but there's like a specific order
Like
of
a
like you
universe
have
of
to
it.
Oh,
like
universe.
you have to watch like Captain America 1, then you have to
And
go to
then
Hulk 2,
yeah.
and
Thor
then
5.
Thor 9, and like
Yeah.
and there's like a specific order, and then like last was like
That's
Thanos.
true.
Like
That's true. That's true.
apparently they have the same thing.
Oh, damn.
And it's not just like The Conjuring. It's like The Nun.
Yeah, I saw that
And-
timeline. That was
Yeah, there's like The Nun and like there's an Annabelle series.
Annabelle.
Yeah, it's an Annabelle
It's like
series.
a doll, but like they're all connected. In
They
there.
are?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know like a lot of horror movies like they have the same cast, like that same white
They're
girl.
in the same universe. That's
Oh, it's in the same universe.
Yeah, Marvel.
Like, it's the
did
same.
thing.
It's the same white girl. It's the same white guy, and they're like they just love to do the horror shit.
No. They're a couple, and they're in The Conjurings, but the Annabelle, it's like a doll that's possessed.
I've seen it before.
And like the Nun, which is apparently it's a nun that was. I didn't watch it, but the
didn't watch
nuns
it
are
either.
possessed. But like in that, they're not in it, but they're all tied into like them. And then so like The Conjuring is like it's this couple, and I guess it's real too. Like they're actually like they solve like
Riddles.
what is this, Hansel and Gretel? Bro? What are you talking about?
I mean, what they solve? Bro?
They solve
witch hunts.
no, like paranormal
Paranormal
activities,
activities.
like well, no, maybe not paranormal, but like ghosts and lions, tigers, and birds, whatever.
That's
But,
paranormal
like,
activities.
like stuff like that. That's
gotcha.
what they do. But yeah, I just watched it. And it was like it's all right, it's cool. I give it, it's like a possession, like an exorcism type thing. But that kind of made me think about like girls and how they love, and you said they're all possessed.
Possessed.
No, they said he said that they possess you.
But no, but the
No.
but the reason I bring this up is because I've noticed a trend, especially like on like the only reason I even know about The Conjuring is because like most females on my timeline too, like they all post about horror things and crime dogs,
crime dogs.
Murders, yeah.
and I don't get it, man.
Me neither.
It's like I'm not scared.
No.
I'm not scared, right? Like like.
So twice.
Like, back in the day, you take a girl to the movies and, like, you take her to a scary joint. And you're
put
just...
the arm around her.
And you kind of go, like, dude, you scared, the shoulder's right here.
Shoulder right here.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
hug on it.
you can hug her right here. But that's not the case. Like, I just don't... It's all right. Like, I'm not scared. I don't get, like, oh, my God, like,
Okay.
I can't sleep at night. Like, I don't care. Like, it's
Gotcha.
whatever.
I don't care about what's happening.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter to me. So, I look at that, and a lot of girls love that shit. And they're watching it daily. Like, horror...
Pods.
Crime documentaries.
Yeah.
Like,
Who did this?
Somebody did this.
Somebody
They're
did
watching those documentaries. Like, you gotta figure
Who
it
put
out.
you on?
They always want to like find out something. That's what I think it is. Like
I see what you
they always want to get to the bottom of something.
Oh, trying to find the problem.
Always trying to find a problem. Like, yo, too much. Just let it be.
Just let it ride, man.
If it's a mystery, it's a mystery, bro.
Let
It'll
it be
solve
a
itself.
mystery.
Yo, I think we on to something, man.
it's because you look at it
That's
and it's
funny
like,
as shit,
oh,
yo.
the crime of like the ghost of Beverly Hills. You're just
Beverly
like,
Hills.
all right, and you just keep scrolling. But they're like, we got to find out.
Yeah.
We need to find out who's the ghost.
Yeah.
Who was the
And
ghost?
why.
And why is he the ghost or her?
I just honestly, it's not even horror films that like I don't like. It's just they're all kind of the same.
The premise of it.
We'll
It's
just
hard.
say-
It's hard to make a good horror movie.
a standard movie is about an hour and a half, right?
Yeah. But I don't know.
So every horror film, the first hour there's nothing scary going on.
It's just getting you
It's
into
this
it.
build-up
Building you
of
into
like
it.
setting it up, and then like the last 20 minutes
Is like
shit just goes
shit's
down,
going down.
and then the last 10 minutes they don't even really solve whatever happened. They leave
They
it kinda
survive.
open-ended. Like they go through, like all their friends die, one person survives,
Yeah.
and then they kill the beast, and then it's like, okay, we're done, and then at the end you see like a hand like move or
it
something.
moves from the ground, just pulls up from the ground.
Yeah, and it starts again.
I don't
It's
like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like
you
it.
like it to be like one and done, like boom, it's over.
No, it's like, bro, just watch a rom-com. Like
Yeah,
watch
watch
I'd
a
rather
rom-com.
watch a romantic comedy, something like, if you're like, especially if like you're on a date, like I'm not trying to watch
Yeah.
someone getting murdered,
Murdered.
While I'm trying to bag.
Yeah, I don't know what the bag is, especially like Law and Order, man.
Oh, I hate Law and
It'd be
Order,
the
bro.
same thing in the first 5 minutes. You know someone's about to die, and then the whole episode is like they try to pin it on somebody, but then they kind of switch it. But then at the end, it is that person.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
So
Come on,
it
now.
was really you
It
and
was
all this
really
whole
all
time.
this time. Like, yo, just get
There-
some chase, man.
There was one movie that I liked a lot that I saw recently was The Saw, The Spiral.
Oh, it's
The
like
one
a
Chris
spin-off
Rock,
spot.
spin-off,
Yeah,
the spin-off of Saw, which is kind of like in the same universe. And that one was pretty legit, but it was the same kind of, I'm not gonna
Same concept.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you know, you know.
I mean, I like a good twist,
I do too.
but like it has to be something crazy. Like I don't know if y'all ever seen The Orphan.
Oh,
That shit was crazy.
oh yeah, was it like the girl was like a 50-year-old woman or something?
Yeah, like if you haven't seen it by now, like,
Yeah, you're living the
spoiler,
rocks.
spoiler. He
Sorry.
Just said, but yeah, like it was a little girl's an orphan. She was like old as shit, really, but it's crazy. But
Was she trying to like fuck on like the man?
Yeah. See, but like that's a good twist.
That's wild.
You know,
That's a really wild
but,
twist.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I just when it comes to horror stuff, like bro, it's kind of crazy. Like especially if like you're on a date or like a movie night. Why? Like it's like
Yeah,
there
why
has
go
to.
to that?
Why does that have to be horror?
They're trying to get scared, man.
No, but they're not scared. They're excited. Their eyes are like, oh shit.
Their eyes are
They're
glued.
getting into it.
Like you try to
Yeah.
talk to them like some like side stuff, and they're like, shh.
Yeah, shh. This is my favorite part.
This dude's getting fucking
Person's getting
annihilated.
stabbed,
He's getting
stabbed
stylish
by,
in the eye, and she's like, he deserved it. And you'll be like, I'm gonna leave, man. I'm leaving this house.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully in 2021, like they break hold of that, man. Like they find the power to release that.
Nope, it's still there.
That and Casamigos.
Casamigos,
What's
the
Castle?
drink.
The drink.
Oh,
The drink. done they got a hold on the industry right now. So hopefully,
No, I've been seeing a lot of videos of like people just like putting like just random like well drinks inside the yeah, they're like, yo, it's lit. Like, no, it's not. It's fucking well vodka.
So it was Casamigos. That's not like tequila.
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 Yeah. It's like the blue and white.
Yeah,
yeah. It's like the
clear.
blue and
Is
white.
that a
Blue
new
and white.
one, or is that like?
It's been out for me.
It's been out for a minute, but it's been on the rise.
It's been on the rise, bro. Like,
it's on the streets,
bro, like if you like go, if you'll go out, like if like you'll talk to somebody, they're like what you want to drink, they're like, oh, Casamigos. I'm like, just get the tequila. Well,
Yeah,
and, oh look, you know,
Is it just like an expensive?
it's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like to rotate. Like first was Don Julio.
Oh my god.
Then it was it was another blue bottle, the tall one, right? Like it was
New in Amsterdam.
nah. It was like the
Hypnotic.
get out of here.
Yo, that shit was
Nah,
nasty,
it
bro.
was a really tall blue bottle, bro. It's another tequila.
I can't remember, bro.
Shit, man.
Tall blue bottle.
Tell us in the yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tell us in the
Jose
comments.
Cuervo.
It's not Jose Cuervo.
Nah.
Jose Cuervo.
Yo, anyway, but now it's Casamigos, man.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I don't get it. I think like even like with the sneaker industry, like the liquor industry is like whatever's the new hype thing. Like then everyone's just like on it.
I know, man.
Like I was a classic when like Ciroc to me was like a freshman deal when I was young. You know, like Ciroc is like, oh shit, you put up with a Ciroc bottle, like you meant business.
Yeah, mine was like freshman year of college. It was Nuvo.
Nuvo.
Remember the Nuvo, the pink drink?
Yeah.
It was a pink drink, and I think T-Pain was he made a song. And he's like, "Shots of the Nuvo," like that, and I was like, "Oh, I'm on this." Bitch, that shit was like water, man. Wasn't it, bro? It was like 12% or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, We used to be on the effing, man.
Oh,
Yeah, we're all huge 50 fans. So like, when Effin came out, I actually
we
remember
pulled up.
we pulled up to a party and we all, it was like 4 of us.
Four
and we pulled
Effin
up
bottles.
with like 4 different Effin bottles.
4 different flavor effing
Colors.
bottles.
It was really the Avengers, like reuniting, dog. Like,
We have different colors.
the green,
different
the orange, like,
green, orange, black,
and
white.
it was cool because when we set it down and like random, mind you, I didn't know anyone at this party. So like a bunch of random people came over and like taking pictures of it. Like it was like,
I know it was really random.
I
I was like, hey, it wasn't that expensive.
yeah. But it was cool. It was a vibe, man.
It was a vibe.
But on that note, yo, welcome back, yo. It's the Sweeterman podcast, episode 60 something, 63, episode 63. You know, if you definitely like our content, man, definitely like and subscribe on all our platforms. You know, but on that note, yo, it's your boy Nick, aka the Anti-Hero.
It's your boy Will, aka Mr. Potter, aka Expect the Vibes. You see me, you should expect the vibes.
It's your boy T-Time, T squared. And on the 1s and 2s on the back, we got Slade with the Masters.
The Masters.
But so yeah, we back again. I know we took a break last week. You know, mental health awareness.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we back at it again, yo. Just kind of speaking on like, you know, some things. I was actually thinking about it, yo. Like, I kind of want a girlfriend, yo. I thought about it, yo. And look at this.
We all look back quick.
I kind of want. No, I kind of want one. I was thinking about it the other day. You know, I was out in the streets, and I was just like, this ain't it no more for me. I was like, this ain't it, you know.
Yeah.
You said you kind of want one. We all kind of want one.
Slade's crying in the background as we speak. He's like,
I want one too.
Slade just did a lot of self-reflection in the past 2 seconds.
The last 10 years. No, but I've actually really been thinking about it, guys. Like, I was like, you know what? Like, it'd be cool. Like, I want to be like, man, like, all right, like, Will, just role play with me real quick, right? Just say, like, hit me up. Pretend you're hitting me up.
Okay.
And you're saying, like, something I wouldn't resist, something I would want to do, like, something I just really would want to do. You know, it'd make my day.
You want me to do it right now?
Yeah, invite me right now to invite me to something that I couldn't resist.
You want to come over?
Can't, man. I can't.
Don't say man. Oh my god.
I can't. I have to hang out with my girlfriend. You know what I mean? No, T. Now try it with me real quick. Try it with me.
I got you, bro. Yo, Ebor is looking thick right now, dog. The line wrapped around
Yo, Ebor is wrapped around. It's going crazy.
Wrapped around? Man, my girlfriend's mad at me. I can't. God, that sounds so fun, man.
That's so fun.
You know, just
denying other people.
I had a girlfriend. You know.
I gotta go.
So I think about it sometimes. Okay. But speaking on this, we decided, you know what, we talk about a lot of like relationship topics. And just a quick side note, yo, we're not love gurus, all right? We're not.
Yeah.
I just felt like we just went to Pusha Preem's deluxe album release. Shout out to Pusha Preem. But while I was there, I felt like a lot of people were looking at us like, oh, these like the love guru boys,
the lover
like,
boys,
the lover boys over here.
Certified lover boys.
They like certified lover boys over here. Like I'm like, no, we're not. And like I have people that like, you know, like they listen to our last episode and they're like asking me for advice, and I'm just like, no, I don't know.
I just have a lot of emotional trauma from my past relationships.
Yeah, it was just like spread the message, man.
Spread the message.
Yeah,
Don't do what I did.
So I don't want to claim like that we're like gurus at love. Obviously, I don't think we've all figured it out. Like we're just a couple of guys just talking about our experiences.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So just a side note.
Take it for what you want. Take it for what it is.
So on that note, like, yeah, so we do hit a lot of like relationship topics, but I want to talk about just kind of the trends that I've noticed in dating, especially now, like,
oh, for sure,
just dating trends currently.
2021.
So we broke it down to 5. There's actually 5 different trends going on in 2021. All right. So first one is called loc dating, aka location dating, and it's most people now are dating locally.
Homegrown.
It's kind of interesting because it's funny how it's a trend now, but like back in the day, like isn't that how a lot of people met because they were so local? They didn't have like, any like social media to find anybody from other places, so they like.
And that's what I thought. That's what I thought too. But it was one of the things that I looked up, and it was like, no, majority of people, and especially maybe a lot of this is like the aftermath of COVID, is that they're trying to find people locally because, you know, taking a risk to maybe date someone out of state or out of city would like kind of be a little risky.
Because you can't check up on them.
Yeah.
You can't just pull up and be like, hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah, flight tickets going back up, man.
Bro.
It's getting crazy out here, man.
Bro,
Outside getting expensive. Like,
I know. I was looking at flights the other day. And I was like, bro, this is not it.
it's not.
Why is this $500 just to go to like 10 miles from here? Like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no more flights to Orlando.
Yeah, no more flights to Orlando.
No, prices are really going up, but no, but prices are really going up, and I don't know. I think they just say like dating locally is more convenient, especially with like COVID, and like you can go on walks, get ice cream. You know, it's like more. But I don't know.
You guys kind of know that you guys know the environment, so like you guys don't have to really like focus too much on like new spots.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
you want to go here because you live like 5 minutes from it too. So.
But like, have you guys like ever like tried to date someone out of your city? I mean, I know we've talked about like long distance relationship, but I mean like that's like because your partner was here and then they moved. But have you ever just like met someone in a different city and was like, let's try to date seriously?
I mean, not date seriously, but I mean, I talked to a few people on the West Coast, you know, Arizona, California. Clearly, it didn't work out. So I mean, it was cool. There's cool people and stuff, but it's hard though, especially in different time zones. Like, it's tough, especially like you know, if you're East Coast, like they're like 3 hours, you know, behind you. So it's like they're getting lit while you're going to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I never really thought about really doing that. I'm definitely, supporting my local businesses out here.
Oh, you support your locals?
Well, yeah, just support your locals.
I never thought
bro.
of that anyways.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't want to support your locals?
man.
no. I always I'm with you guys on that. Like, I support my locals because
I
like
locals.
I feel like once you start going out of your city or out of your state, which I'm not saying anything's wrong with, then you start going out of your country, and then you meet the guys that like
Meet the guys.
You meet guys that like have the mail order brides, and then they like, you know what I mean? They go out of the
90 Day
country,
Fiance.
90 Day Fiance. We'll talk about next year. You know what I mean?
Talk about next year?
Big plans. Big
Oh
plans.
no! Oh no!
But that's number one. That was like one of the things that kind of came up in like the trends of dating. Is there any more on that y'all got? Y'all good with that?
I mean,
I don't know about when I was younger though. Like, I don't know if you consider local dating, but like chicks from other schools. Like, it was kind of local, but not really local.
That was cool.
Very
though.
true.
It was kind of like when you go into like Sprouts, like you got your Publix, Walmart and everything, but they split like the luxury shopping. It was
like Greenwise.
Greenwise. You go to Greenwise.
All those.
Like, you can't get this everywhere now.
Oh, yeah, this is exclusive
This is
shit.
exclusive.
No, hey,
shit,
but
bro.
dating out like in a different, like if you were in high school and you dated a chick in a different high school, like that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
bro. I did. Y'all bagged on me, yo.
No, but no. We bagged you then, but I'm just saying like looking at it
I'm thinking
now.
about it now.
Yeah.
But looking at it now though, like it's kind of hard because like you don't see her every day. You got to think high school, you see them every day.
single day.
So she's around a bunch of dudes hitting on her all the time. She's
Every
like,
day.
no, my boyfriend's over here.
That was a slight flex.
And then you still do your thing over here. So it just works out.
Thinking in your high school, that's funny.
Yeah. So no, it was a thing. I don't think I ever did that. I mean, I definitely dated like a grades older than me, and then I got street cred for that. Like I was in like middle school dating like a high schooler. Like that was
That's
like,
crazy. That's different.
So it's like then you kind of have like the street cred about shit like
Because like I know like when you're the guys the growth spurt doesn't happen until later in your life, but the girls it happens younger. Like were you dating girls like higher, bigger than you, like taller than you at that time?
No, because I was always kind of tall.
Okay,
so I was like
fine.
so I was taller than that girl, and I lived in Japan, so like most girls are shorter.
Okay, so they're shorter.
So it wasn't
Gotcha.
a problem, but then when I
fine.
went to like, I was in 7th grade, but the school was 7th to 12th. So I was
That is not a good idea.
7 to 12.
That is not a good idea.
So it's a high school, but then the 7th and 8th graders kind of had like our own section, but we
migration.
still ate like
On the same
in cafeterias
That's
and like
so weird.
it is weird, but that's how it was.
That's how it goes. Yeah, I got you.
I dated a freshman, so I was kind of like, and she was like a popular freshman, so it was kind of like, oh shit, like, a lot of the older kids were kind of like, what the hell, like, so I kind of got slack from them, but like at the same time, it was kind of like respect.
Respect, yeah.
So that was but that's a whole nother like tidbit. I
don't want to get into my high school days.
No, that's my
Middle school days.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. It's long history there.
Damn. But like, but do you guys like rather do local dating than outside? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about on a previous pod, like with like long distance relationship. I don't,
that's true.
girl lives like I think I said like 40 minutes. It's hard for me.
It's hard for you. It's really hard for you.
know, so if they lived out of the state or out of the city, like nah,
This
like
be tough.
yeah.
It'd be tough.
And especially how like the world is set up now, like there ain't no way.
Everybody's very,
Yeah.
not like that, but
But the next topic, or not the next topic, the next trend, slow dating. So slow dating is actually, I think this is a good thing. I think this is actually a good thing. Some people take it as a bad thing, but slow dating is exactly like it sounds like.
Right.
It's pretty standard. It's people are taking time to actually like get to know each other.
Yeah, that's a trend.
Yeah.
That's a trend.
They're not just
Like they found out their first and last name. Like what?
Yeah, that's you doing a lot, yo.
A lot, man.
Hey, but you'll be surprised.
No, I'm surprised.
Sometimes you don't know the girl's name. You just know her Instagram handle. Like
That's a fact. Oh, you the body, right? You the body.
You're XO.
You're XO the body.
Yeah.
The body. Body.
Yeah, I mean.
One day you'll know, Slade. One day you'll know.
It's like names.
Yeah, I know, right.
But yeah, no, it's just like kind of getting to know somebody. And I think because of like the lockdown, you know, with like quarantine and everything, it gave more people time to actually conversate and get to know each other, instead of just hitting the streets rampant, right?
Yeah.
And I think also like girls are realizing that when they're just giving it up too soon or not at all, like you're kind of building like an actual connection on another level. So, you know.
Guys too, man. You know, we want
Guys
subjects.
too.
We want subjects to girls. Yeah.
Yeah,
Guys too.
no,
Yeah.
I mean he's slow dating guy. Like that's his thing. Every episode he talks about like I have to take my time, but honestly that's who he is.
Yeah.
You know, Will's really the type.
That's true.
Yeah. I gotta get to know you. I can't just.
He needs to not just know about your entire childhood. He needs to know about your parents' childhood. Like,
I know where your grandma stayed. Where your grandma's not like.
That's true. Like when you eat, say it's better to eat slower. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, man.
relationship, you know, you slowly digest the relationship.
Yep. I'm glad you said that because that's true. Because like I feel that it's more digestible for me to like have an organic, you know, relation with somebody while talking to you instead of just like having to, you know, guess or like, you know, be somebody I'm not or something. Like when I talk to you, I get to know you and I act accordingly. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like some like asshole or something. Like if you know, like it's just good to know who you're like messing with. You know, their background.
And I say slow too, like not even just slow, like I get to know you slow or the status is slow, but like even slow, like when we meet. Like I don't need to see you like all the time. You know what I mean? Like dates here and there, you know, spread it out. That way I can learn a little bit more, digest that, you know, retain that, and then you know build up to it. You know what I mean?
build up to it because you don't want to. If you kind of like what is it? The saying where like fast flames burn out quicker or something like that. Yeah, so like if you're like sprung immediately, y'all like smashing all the time, happy all the time, going out all the time, doing like that looking for love type thing, and burns out quick. Yeah. Right?
Yeah,
Because
it's too much too soon.
Yeah.
You're just like it's like because like when you want to slow it down from there, now's a problem.
Yeah, yeah. You said because they set a tempo.
You said a fast tempo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's some people like they move like so fast that like in less than a year sometimes they be like proposing and shit, yo.
Yeah, they're trying
It's
to
fucking
like
crazy.
It's not a combine, man.
It's not the combine.
Draft. It's not the draft. Slow down, yo.
Yeah, like,
honestly,
bro. Yeah,
but it folloes trends. Like
I got into a lot of trouble.
if girl, probably I can see that. I can definitely see that. But I mean, I've experienced it, and I'm sure you guys have experienced it, where like a girl will like push for more too fast,
soon,
and you're
yeah.
just like, yo, like I'm not ready. But they take that as like he's playing games.
Yep.
And you're just like, well, no, I'm just telling you I'm not ready. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
legitimately not ready.
yeah, like if I was to be like extreme and I was just like, say you're like talking to a girl, y'all start smashing, and you're just like, y'all do anal next week, and maybe she never done that. You're gonna be like, yo, wait a minute. Like she's gonna be like, wait a minute. You're gonna be like, oh, see you playing games. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that booty going somewhere else.
Yeah, that booty wants else. Who you giving that booty?
Who you give that booty to?
Or maybe you've never done that and you're not experienced with it.
Exactly.
So you're like, wait, can we like talk? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like when you press a guy too fast, too soon, it's kind of like you're telling him like, I'm trying to put it in your butt right now. Like you shouldn't do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Let it digest, man.
Let it digest. Like,
Will they digest their food?
but T's absolutely right. But you have to let them like that. Like you have to like no boundaries. And again, set your time limit. But that's the thing about like slow dating is like taking your time. And I think a lot of it's kind of unfortunate, but I think a lot of memes or a lot of like people are making it where like, oh, if he ain't giving you this, this, and this right now, then you got to leave him. And it's like, wait, what? Like, no.
So I've been the person who takes this very, very slow, and I've also experienced somebody who goes just as slow as I do. So like, what is for you guys? I'm asking a question before I answer it myself. What do you guys think? Like, is there like a time frame? If you see somebody with slow dating or you're slow dating, like, what is the frame that you guys go by? What's the bias of it? What's it look like?
Yeah, I don't got no time frame, man.
Oh,
as long as each
timeless.
No time.
You're timeless.
It's timeless when I'm with you.
Oh
like,
God, this guy's the greatest,
time
man.
just stops, man. I forget about everything. Let me tell you.
Time stops when I'm
Time
with
stops,
you.
bro. Like for real, it don't even matter, man. As long as whenever we do hang out, like it's a good time.
Okay.
It don't matter. Like, it's
Damn.
good.
Okay. Timeless.
Okay. I'm definitely more like a hopeless romantic type. So I think, for me, I don't really set like a time, but it's been all vibes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really been, if I feel like I just trust my instinct, right? So if I feel like, I've dated a girl for 4 years and never moved in with her. Or it was probably even longer than that. Never moved in with her.
Right.
And then I dated a girl for under a year and I moved in with her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all were there. You know what I mean? Y'all were there. So,
Yeah.
So it's
Definitely.
It was just like you kind of just feel. I just felt like what was in my gut, and I was like, all right, this person, like I'll jump the gun with this person. I can't. You know, this person I'm ready to take it this level. This person I'm not. And then you kind of hit that. But I've always never been the type to like drag it on if I wasn't sure. I just kind of felt it. So sometimes like a girl will be like, hey, what are we? And I'm just like,
We're this.
I'm just like, well, this is where we're at right now. But I see potential, but I'm not going to like, it's just, you just have to let me get there. And when I get there, you will know. And then hopefully you're at that level and we'll just keep going together. You can't force it. When you force it, you scare me and I'm out.
It's very true. Damn. For me, when, at the time, like there was somebody who was going just as slow as I am, if not slower. So I was kind of getting like this, like, all right, we're going to go do like the next thing, you know what I mean? And like, I asked the question, I was like, hey, if you want me to ask, like, what are we? Like, what are we doing? Like, what do you want from this?
What was the next thing?
What's her answer?
No, what was the next thing?
Just like kind of like getting to know her on a different level.
Like in what way?
Like what?
Just like in a. Like, you guys make me sound bad.
Well, tell the listeners.
Want to have sexual intercourse with her?
Yeah,
I want to get intimate with her. Yeah, for sure. And we were talking, going, back and forth, going on dates, doing all these things, going together. And then I was like, kind of like, what are we doing? Because she didn't like.
So y'all went on like several dates.
Several dates. Very nice. We obviously, we had like a connection going and stuff, but she was going slow as I was. So I was like kind of like, okay, what are we doing? And then her answer was, like, I like where we're at right now. Like, I'm career based. I like, what I'm doing. And I feel like if I'm going into a relationship, is going to hinder my career opportunities. And I was like, well, that's a fucking cop out, but that's what's up.
So do you think that was more of a friend zone then, or
friend zone? I don't think so.
Because you didn't get to smash. So
I didn't.
Is it like she was just kind of like, we can do you can take me out, listen to my problems, but you can't have the good.
I mean, it was mutual though. It was like.
Oh, you were like, you can't have the good thing.
Yeah, work for this. Huh?
I mean, to the extent I was like that too, but it just got to like the thing, like she's like, because she told me at first, she's like, I would have like been do it with you, but like now as I got to know you and like I like this genuine connection we have, and like I'm working on other things and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, bro.
She values the relationship before, she didn't want to mess up that.
She don't now, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call it a friend thing. I would call it, I mean, who knows? But like we, at the time, I was like, fuck. Because if I'm going so slow, you're going so slow, like, it just got me like thinking like, damn, this is when people like talk about like, what are we?
But that's probably,
I get it now. I got it.
So the things that you've done to all of them was done upon you. And,
Don't say all of them. Don't do this.
but you know what I mean. But now,
This
but
guy,
you
I
get
swear
it
to God.
because like Will's like a turtle. Like he really takes his time with it. Like he's like
Yes,
you know,
I am.
slow wins the race.
The slow person was
Slow person wins the race.
That's how it goes. Well, fuck you.
But
the
like,
slow person.
not like
I get it.
But like the slow wins the race and taking your time. But when you actually were like, all right, I'm ready for next level, she kind of dubbed you.
Kind of dubbed me on it.
Yeah, I see that being you, bro.
Huh?
Like like, I'm just picturing like you like in a relationship, like like when you go like wine tasting or something,
Yeah.
and like they like sip it really slowly,
Mm-hmm. Let it
let it marinate a
let
little
it marinate.
bit, and then after you like got to take the water, cleanse yourself, be like, what did I really experience right now?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're ready for the next sip, then it's like, all right, then I'm gonna take the next sip. Like you really
Yeah.
marinate. You know what I mean?
Facts. Absolutely.
Gotta get
I bask in. I
basking.
I bask in it. Like I like.
While the girl's like, I want to go to the next one. Like,
wait.
Oh fuck.
can I like feel it in my palate? Please? Like,
Can I feel it
I
on
don't know
my
if this is
palate?
sweet or sour I was tasting. Like, I gotta know.
Both.
Both.
Sweet and sour.
Yeah, but no, but that is a trend right now. Is like people are actually. I think it's a good thing. I think there's a level to everything, but you know, you get to actually know somebody, which is kind of sad to say, honestly.
Bro, 100%.
But honestly, like in this dating epidemic, it's like you barely know anything about that person. Like you really don't.
There's you see people out there is like, what's your sign? And then they'll just like, all right, we're good. Let's get it. And I don't know a damn thing about you.
Yeah.
You just know that I'm possibly good or bad for you.
And that's really a good segue into the next topic of
Welcome.
astro love.
Astro world, astro
Yeah.
love.
Astro love is actually what it's called, and in this, I know we always joke about it on here, where we always like poke fun at like the astrology and stuff like, which there is some hold to it.
Yeah, there
I'll give
is.
that, but some people really take it to the point of like whether it's like do or die in terms of dating. Like it really is a do
It's
or
a really
die
huge thing.
in terms of dating. Like if we followed the astro love, like Will would get no love
What?
because he's a Taurus.
That has nothing to do with anything.
It does because they're the
Bro, so I'm never gonna get love?
yes, based on astro love,
Based on astro.
but slow dating love for sure. You know what I mean?
Alright, I guess I gotta
Yeah.
juggle those
But
two.
that comes in our next topic. Is actually a lot of the trend now is really like dating based off zodiac sign.
Man.
Oh yeah, really, exactly. It'd be like it's Pisces season, so like the Pisces, it's their time to shine. I need to be where they at.
Gotta be where they're
That's
at.
what's
Gotta be where
in.
they at, man.
That's what's
That's
in.
really what's in right now. Like if you're a Leo right now, it's not your season.
Yeah.
It's like crops. Like the fruit ain't good yet. It's not
Yeah.
your time.
It's not your time to shine.
It's
It's seasonal. Yeah.
It's seasonal.
Seasonal.
Yeah.
So, have you guys ever did that before? Have you guys like found like, your signs is compatible to these signs?
I mean, I read it and then I forget, but like, I think for mine, it's like Sagittarius is like my number, like I think my number one, maybe I don't know. It's like them, and I get along with like Pisces or like my friends. I think we talked about it on the pod one day.
Right.
Yeah. Slade, what are you?
Cancer.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so like there are certain ones that are like kind of like like everyone has like the Scorpios are like crazy, Cancers are crazy. Taurus are toxic, unlovable. Like, so there are different ones.
Unlovable. Now you're going crazy now, man. No,
But that's
man.
kind of how it is. But that really,
No, it's not.
That's how it is. But like, people will really base it off that. Like, what if you guys are hitting off well? Like, Will's been slow dating, and they're finally ready to hold hands. And then she goes, "Wait, by the way, when's your birthday?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm a Taurus." And then she's like, "We're done."
She just takes me away, like
Yeah,
just
she
like that.
takes it
Snap my
away.
finger.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit like that. Bro.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you again? Like Taurus, like give me that side eyes, like what the fuck?
But
there's others that are like, that's like a compatibility person.
Yeah, but on the flip though,
On the flip, yeah.
then it's like, oh my god, you're a Virgo, like I know you're perfect, and then you'll just date. They'll just go like it's like just dating a guy just because he has tattoos. Like you're not basing it off
nothing else but the stars.
But
This guy could be the worst person for you, but if he's compatible with your sign, this guy's the best person in the world.
Exactly.
This guy is a fucking serial killer, man. Oh, just because he's a fucking Capricorn, he's great.
Yeah. No, but it really
Sick.
it really is like that.
I know, bro. I know. There was one girl one time in my life, like she told me, she's like, yo, I guarantee we'll have like the best sex in the world because you're a tourist and I'm this, but we can never like really be anything more than that. And I was like, bet.
You're like,
Say
you
less.
should have asked her, what's your sign?
What's your sign
And
again?
now you know.
Yeah, that shit was funny as shit.
During that month, everyone that posts their birthday, you're just like DM.
DM.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then at the end, you put like Will and then like the symbol for
symbol.
Taurus.
Just put my Taurus emoji. Oh my god.
You know, like Snapchat, people used to put like their like zodiac sign there.
They still do.
Do they?
Yes.
Well, maybe, but yeah, that could be a bag. The fourth dating trend right now is actually it's called New Dawn dating. So
What's that?
So new dawn daters are people that, especially with like, think about it. COVID just ended. Controlling boyfriends are going up. A lot of people are getting out of relationships.
Yeah.
Divorce is through the roof.
Yeah, it's going crazy.
People are breaking up. Everyone's going crazy. So a lot of these people, now these are new people entering the market. These are people that have been in like 6-year relationship, 5-year relationship. They're all entering the market right now. Currently, as they're coming in.
New divorcee.
New divorcees. Tinder is going up. Bumble is going up. The other app is going up.
The other app.
There's 3 of them.
Other dating apps are going up.
The other one's going up. But they're all going up right now because all these people that are coming in from like these long-term relationships. So they're like new to the streets. They're coming in. So that's like a new trend of newer people.
Just being new to the streets?
Yeah, they're coming into the streets.
Okay.
I see. I mean, welcome. Welcome.
I mean, welcome to the
man.
neighborhood.
Welcome. I mean,
I think it's just such
what
an
I
interesting
gotta
mix though, because you know when you go to a
that's
club, you kind of or a bar, you like, you know, you run into all these people that are not familiar, but you've seen them.
You know the
around,
local.
and you know they're local. You know they're like single. You know they're for the streets, and then once in a while you show up at the club or the bar and you bump into somebody, and then they're, yeah, I'm like my first time out. Like they're with their girlfriends, bringing her out,
Bring her up.
and yeah, she just got out of a relationship, 6-7 years. You know, just talk to her, and then you like, you know, like those are a lot of people like that are entering the market right now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy, like when you know she's entered the market, you pretend like, oh really?
Yeah.
Like they're like
I didn't see the struggle post y'all
I
paid you.
didn't know about that. Tell me more. Like, man, like it's really out there, man.
And it's nice because I feel like the world
about
is
your failed relationship.
but honestly though, but like that's a bag though.
It's a nasty bag.
It's a
though.
nasty bag,
It's a
but when
nasty
you
bag.
find that, it's
Yeah.
like the
like,
one in
that's what
one in
it
a
is?
1,000. You're just like, wait a minute, like this isn't a girl. It's just some dolo chick that's out
Yeah.
here every weekend. It's like, oh man, she's out.
like super wifey.
She's new.
Yeah.
She's new. No one else has tried to like. I'm
Right.
here,
Right.
and so you have your opportunity to try to like date her. And a lot of girls that are like in long-term relationships tend to like find like a new like they kind of jump into a new relationship because they don't want to be single. They're used to like that commitment thing.
Oh yeah, but those are the ones you gotta kind of look out for though, low key.
Yeah,
Like you don't want to.
they're looking for love.
Looking for love
girls.
chicks. Yeah, those are promising ones, but fucking scary at the same time. Because if like you're that quick to like move on and stuff, like what makes it think like the time that we're together is that how meaningful is that?
Anything, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because like shit, bro. I remember one of my last relationships, like I was out for the count for real, like probably a year. You know what I mean? Like I was really like shut down like emotionally.
I remember.
You remember that?
I do.
Yeah, injury reserve, man.
I lined your reserve for about a year.
Red shirt, you man. Red shirt, you like.
Yeah.
It's your prime years.
Yeah,
but you're
red
like,
shirt.
you just can't go, man.
Yeah, man. I was
Yeah.
sad boy hours.
I mean, they give me a week to get over it, but like we give Will a year. You know
What
what I'm
fuck
saying?
you, bro?
Give
me a week.
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm over it. No, nobody's right. I mean, yeah, like it really does kind of define that person on how fast they start dating outside of their, especially a long-term relationship.
Bro, hell yeah.
Like if you can't, and I've talked about on a past like pod, like I have like the 1 year, 1 month rule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for every 1 year you dated someone, you should respectfully not mess with anyone for at least a month. So if you date someone for 3 years,
3
at least
months.
3 months, like you
You
should,
should be
chill.
chilling.
But most of these girls be hitting the street. You know what I mean? Because now they're just like, yo, we single, do what you want, because technically I'm not with anybody. You know, they do that. whole
Right,
thing.
technically I'm not with nobody.
I'm single, you know, and then they usually get back with their ex.
Yeah, right after you.
After, because they realize all these dudes ain't shit, you know, so then they go back. So, like, it's a sick game. It's a very sick game.
Have
but
you
What's
I
up?
was gonna say, have you guys ever experienced that? Like when you guys were talking to somebody in your life, like, and they were just got
They're
a
fresh.
relationship or maybe the marriage, divorce thing. Have you guys experienced that before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite a few times. Yeah, you mean not like that.
I know. I
not
got
like
you.
that, but you know,
in your lifetime.
In my lifetime,
lifetime.
in the grand scheme of things, and not even for me, like talking to them. When you go to a bar and stuff, you know, you start talking to people, and then it'll be like it falls into that conversation.
Yeah,
I've had
that's
that
true.
quite a few times. Yo,
Very
hey,
true.
yeah, I just got a relationship like a month ago, and like I'm like just now starting to come out and try to like date or whatever. And yeah, I've heard their stories. So,
The horror stories.
yeah, but then
I was playing.
you got to give the guy a benefit of doubt too. 'Cause
He
you
kinda,
don't know.
you know, yeah.
know, that's-
he might have helped himself out there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's one thing I learned is you got to start picking up. I think when you start dating, and this is like a topic for like a whole nother
Yeah,
day. When you
that's
start
all.
dating someone, you have to really pay attention to what they say in the beginning of the relationship. You know, because I've had a girl tell me, and I think like it wasn't gonna work out, and I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out.
Right.
And as I was leaving, she's like guilted me, and she's like, well, guys are always like leave. They always leave.
Oh my god.
She said that to me.
I think I heard that too.
And I was like, at first I was like, oh, that's sad. I guess I'll stay. But then now thinking about it, why were they all leaving?
Why were they
Why?
always leaving?
Why can't we do a mystery doc on that, huh?
Right, why can't we bring it back, bro? Get to the bottom of that.
Why
Yeah.
yeah, we didn't want to get to the bottom of that, though.
Can we watch your mystery dog of that?
They want to watch The Conjuring.
It was it's not the Conjuring. It's
Whatever.
The Conjuring.
Yes.
Boom. But that's funny. Let's
Yeah.
solve this riddle.
Yeah, solve that. But
Solve that. Take that.
Solve that one then. Why do they keep leaving? What is it that? No, I don't want to do that.
I'm like,
But on the flip side, kind of brings us to like the last dating trend that I noticed is the hardballers. All right.
the hard. That doesn't sound good.
hard-
Yeah, that sounds
That sounds
The
insane.
hardballers. So now
The
it's not just
hardballers.
people that are coming out of relationships, but it's the girls that and I'm not saying anything wrong with it, but
Right.
like that post like I expect this and this from men. I'm not taking anything
Anything
less.
else.
This is what I'm getting,
Yeah.
which is fine. If you have your
cool.
boundary, your standard,
Yeah, you're. You know.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Might not end up with anyone, but
but you know now.
if you
That's
if you
fine.
do, then congrats.
Yeah.
But the hardballer is somebody that they're not settling for anything
Anything.
less than their expectation.
Do you guys have like a checklist of the hardballers, like checklist? Like what?
The official checklist?
The official check. I've definitely seen like
7 figures.
7 figures.
Must be tatted.
Fly out.
No kids.
No kids.
In shape.
In shape. Can't have any girlfriends. Must have 4 guys or less in their friend group.
That's-
Things like that.
checklist. There it is. I've definitely seen a few of that.
Must be able to fly out at all time, any time,
Any
at all
occasion,
times,
any occasion.
any occasion.
Yeah. Not insecure.
Not insecure. Had no girlfriends in the
Yeah,
past 2
yeah, no-
years.
Yeah, no girl. Not even like girlfriend, but just girls.
Yeah.
Friends as girls. Right?
Friends as girls.
Like,
That's a,
Yeah,
that's
and
a
it's
dub.
just real like so they have like a really high bar.
Yeah, it's insane.
So but when I say that in terms of dating,
Mm-hmm.
they go on a date with a guy. Let's just say for the example, the guy doesn't pay the bill.
Right.
Done.
Done. So, off the rip.
Yeah. Let's say now they go on a date. Date was cool. Then maybe like it was during like the gauntlet, right? Maybe Valentine's Day was coming up. The guy didn't plan anything for Valentine's Day because you know why? Because they just started
dating a couple weeks ago.
You shouldn't have to take a girl out, but she expects.
Right.
She expects, yo, I just went on one date with him. He should be doing something for me during Valentine's Day.
I know his name.
If he ain't doing it, then this ain't gonna work.
Gotcha.
But it's like, all right, so that's what like you're just setting such a high expectation, but you're not giving him anything to work with.
yeah, that's kind of true.
yeah.
I mean,
You know
I
what
feel
I
you.
mean? So it's like,
It's kind of like, I mean, I feel like everyone has a checklist, but like, I feel like just don't be so hard trying to get these like, you know, these things checked out of your checklist. But like, I think just like, you know, go down one and then, you know, just like simmer down a little bit. Not that like you should like lower your expectations, but I feel like more or less like giving, if you're doing too much, then how is a guy supposed to like want to even try to do these things for you?
but you know, and I agree with that. It's
Yeah.
like a lot of times I feel like people are trying to date someone at their peak instead of date them at their potential.
Yeah.
You
Damn.
know,
Say that again.
If you date them, don't date them at their peak, date them at their potential, because all the ride or die stories of people that find each other, they're growing together, right? Yeah. They're growing in their dreams together, and it like intermingles, and you kind of see that process. Right. You know what I mean?
It's like a business. Like relationship really is a business, man. Like stocks, like you buy low, and you just ride it until it goes high, man.
Low risk, high reward.
Low risk, high reward. That's how it really is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like I mean, but think about it. If you had a business and you've been working hard on this business your whole life.
Yeah.
And now I come up to you as a business partner and I go, hey man, I'm not going to put anything into this, but I expect you to take care of me and take me on trips, buy me these foods. I won't even put you in the picture. I'm going to just take pictures of the food. Then
I might let you take a picture of me with using my phone.
Yeah. And with just your hand. But like, but you're going to take care of me.
Yeah.
And if you don't, I'm going to tell everyone you're a bitch.
Yeah.
It's a liability, man.
It's a liability. It's a liability.
Or you get someone who goes, hey, I know you just started this business, but I support it. Let's work on this and grow together as a brand. Like, why not? Yeah. That sounds appealing.
To the moon.
To the moon. To the moon.
To the moon.
Yeah. You put it like that, man. Put it in that perspective, it's true. It's all like, what do you... I get it what you want, but what do I get... in return, I mean, like, what do you? I'm going to meet your expectations eventually, but where am I? Like, give me my incentive. Like, where's my incentive to do so?
Like, it's about you, but what about like we?
What about us?
Like, what is us? Like,
yeah.
I know you want that. What about us?
Yeah, what about us?
Yeah, what do we want?
What do we want?
But you can't answer that because your want is, well, whatever I want is what you should want. And it's like that's not
how it goes.
That's not how it works. Like you got to give me some incentive because I built this empire. You're just trying to like leech off it. You see what I'm saying? I said it. No, just flying.
I'm flying. I said it.
But it's true. I mean, it seriously is true. And I think hard. I mean, there is this level, right? If you're dating someone and they're not giving you not exactly what you need, but there's certain things where it's kind of like not going anywhere. Yeah, drop them. Who cares? There's not as much time is invested. Whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're actually trying to build with someone, it's called building for a reason, right?
Link and build.
Yeah, link and build. Like link and build. Like, I mean, literally Kobe's on the screen, bro.
Yeah.
His wife, like, people were like, oh, well, she wasn't in there shooting in the gym with him. But yeah, she was day and night taking care of his kids.
Facts.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, she didn't just, like, marry him for the money. Like, it was just, like, they had kids. She took care of the kids.
Build a foundation.
Yeah, like, they built a foundation and they grew together. Like, I feel like that's, like, lost,
That's the lost art.
Yeah.
It's extreme lost art.
They're just linking and living.
Link and live. Link and live. We don't link and build. We link and live.
Link and live, bro.
Yo, we gotta put that in like the caption or something.
For real.
I'm just here. I'm living. Link and live.
I'm just here.
Just here, yo.
They just want, it's like they want, it's like a, it's like a cheat code, bro. It's like, but a guy, like, I feel like a guy, we can't do that, man.
No, absolutely.
Like, we can't just be like, yeah, I'm just trying to find a girl that's gonna take care of me and like pay for my haircuts while I borrow her car. Like those type of guys exist.
Yeah.
And they got shitted on.
To this day.
Yeah. But like, what if he was just throwing her good, like,
good D.
And that's, he's like, well, I give her good D. That's all I should give her. That's all I should give her. We can't do that.
Bring back the bus. Just what else should I give her?
That's all, man.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes I feel like that's where it's looked at, bro. I don't know. So I went on a whole little tangent, but essentially, hardballing, you should have standards. Like if you see a red flag, we've had a red flag video, like then bounce. But if you're just like setting these high expectations and you're not putting in any work, like I get if you want a dude that sound like Kevin Samuels.
Man.
No, but like if you want a dude that makes like but like even though like income shouldn't matter, right?
No, let's take that out. Yeah.
But if that's what, but sometimes I hear a lot of girls like, I want a dude that makes 6 figures.
Yeah, for sure.
But then but what if he said that to you, and you didn't? Like that would suck.
Yeah, it'd be like
why don't you get to know them for actual like the person? Like,
right.
That would be kind of cool, right? Then that goes with like getting to know someone, slow dating, just get to know someone. Yeah. I
mean, financial stability is important, but to like what extent? You know, I mean, how much do you value that? You know, because I mean, there's a lot of independent women out here. Shout out to all of them and stuff. Because because at the end of the day, there's a lot of women out here who get their own bag, who make their own thing, and then they still have standards, which is great. A I'm saying like if we took that out, that's not hardballing. But I'm just saying that
Yeah.
that like if the guy doesn't meet the same criteria as that, like why don't you show him how to make that money? Why don't you, especially the entrepreneur, like all the women that are entrepreneurs, like show them how you did that. Instead of you be like, you should have been new. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but like I've seen like postings where it's like 9 to 5 girls is still sexy, yo. Like
Facts.
a girl that works a 9 to 5 is still sexy to me.
Facts.
So like, I don't need a girl that's just gonna be just hot. It don't just gonna be hot. Like, be hot, but like, work your 9 to 5 too. Mm-hmm. Just like I'm gonna bust my ass here, and then we can grow together. We start a business together. I don't care.
Right.
But
shit.
That's it.
That's it. Right on that note. And
that's it.
any last comments?
No, I mean that's really it. I feel like I just went on a whole tangent, but it's
you good.
but no, really, these are like kind of like the dating trends, honestly. Now,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we can dive in on all of them deeper, but we just kind of want to touch base on each one. But I mean, out of all of them, unfortunately, I do agree with Will. Out of the 5, I think like slow dating is kind of where it's at right now.
That's where it should be.
Where's that?
If I'm looking for a girlfriend, I'm gonna take my time and like really invest, right? I think when you're younger, it's cool to like have a girlfriend, but as you get older, like no, like I'm really gonna if I'm put my stock in this person, like
For the rest of my
really,
life,
I'm really gonna vet them out
Right.
and like find out
Exactly.
what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah, man. It's lit.
Okay.
I'm good, man. Link and live. Just
Link and live.
Link and live.
Put it in the comments. Link and live.
But yeah, on that note, y'all, we're out, man. Another episode again. Definitely check us out on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Google Pod, on all our platforms. Definitely share it with your friends, man.
Yeah, and also on social media on the Twitter as well, right?
Yeah, and on
We got Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah, we have a whole link tree, yo. Just check it out.
Check the link tree. It's on top. You know what it is.
Check it out. Yep.
On that note,
Peace.
easy guys. Deuce. Gang.